everyone, and namaste. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lindsay Nova, and today I will be guiding you through a modified Ashtanga second series. So let's go ahead and start with sun salutations, standing at the top of the mat in Samastitihi. Bring your big toes together, root down through your feet, draw your kneecaps up, lengthen your tailbone down toward the floor, draw the pelvic floor in and up, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, navel to spine, shoulders down the back, chin slightly tucked in toward the throat to activate Jalandhara Bandha, crown of the head reaching to the sky. We're going to begin with 3 Surya Namaskar A's, sun salutations. Here we go. Ekam, reach your arms up to the sky, look at your thumbs, Urdhva Hastasana. Dve, exhale, hinge forward, fold, chest to the thighs, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, exhale, step or hop back, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shot, exhale, down dog. Push through the arms, push through the backs of the legs. Look at your navel. 1. Breathing with sound, Ujjayi breath. 2. Tucking the chin to the chest. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale, bend the legs, look forward. Sapta, inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Ashtau, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. Again, Ekam, inhale, arms up. Dve, exhale, hinge, forward, fold. Trini, inhale, lengthen. Chatwari, exhale, step or hop back, lower down. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shot, exhale, down dog. 5 breaths. Push the heels down to the mat, look at the navel. 1. Spread through all 10 fingers. 2. Breathing with sound. 3. 4. And 5. Exhale, bend the legs, look forward. Sapta, inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, lengthen your spine. Ashtau, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, root through the feet, reach your arms up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Last one. Ekam, inhale, arms up. Dve, exhale, fold forward. Trini, inhale, lengthen. Chatwari, exhale, step or hop back, lower down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing. Shot, exhale, downward facing. Feet in a nice parallel position, hollow the belly, look at your navel. 1. Breathing. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Bend your legs, look forward, step or hop to the top of your mat. Lengthen your spine, Sapta, inhale. Ashtau, exhale, fold. Nava, inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now we'll do Surya Namaskar B, 1 time only. We have 3 vinyasas in this sequence, 17 counts, 1 movement, 1 breath. So I encourage you for the first chair pose to really bend the knees and sweep the hands on the floor. Try to keep the hips low as you go lower down into Utkatasana chair pose. So let's try this all together. Ekam, inhale, sit down into your hips. Reach up through your shoulders and your hands. Look at your thumbs. Dve, exhale, hinge forward, fold, Uttanasana. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, step or hop back, lower down, Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shot, exhale, downward facing. Sapta, inhale, right foot forward, back heel down. Virabhadrasana, connect to the palms, square your hips, look at the thumbs. Ashtau, exhale, hands to the mat, lower down, Chaturanga. Nava, inhale, upward facing. Dasha, exhale, downward facing. Left foot forward, Ekadasha. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Dwadasha, exhale, hands to the mat. Lower down, Chaturanga. Trayodasha, inhale, lift your heart. Chaturdasha, exhale, lift your hips. 5 breaths here. 1, look at the navel. Ujjayi breath, sound breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, bend the legs, look forward. Panchadasha, step or hop to the top of your mat. Shodasha, exhale, fold. Deep bend into the knees. Saptadasha, inhale, arms to the sky. Sink the hips down. Exhale, Samastitihi. Now we move into Padangustasana. Hands to the hips. Step or hop your feet hip distance. Fold down from your hips. And grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend your knees if you need to arrive there. Make sure your palms face each other. Ekam, inhale, lengthen your spine. Dwe, exhale, fold. Chest to the thighs, suck the belly in. Look at the tip of the nose. Make sure the hips are over the heels. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands under the feet for Padahastasana. Ekam, inhale, lengthen, look forward. Dwe, exhale, bend the elbows, pull the chest closer to the thighs. Hollow the belly muscles in for 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, head up only. Exhale, hands to the hips, balance here. Inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Uttita Trikonasana, step your right foot out and turn your right toes to the back edge of the mat. Ekam, inhale, lengthen. Dwe, exhale, bring your right hand to the big toe, shin, or a block. Look up toward your left hand for 1. Breathing. 2, anchoring down through the back foot, lean back. 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, stand up, pivot your feet. Chatwari, exhale, fold down left side. Look at the right hand. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. B variation, Parvrita Trikonasana, square your hips. Dwe, exhale, left hand to the outside of the right foot. Use a block if you need to. Spiral through your spine. Look at the right hand. 1, 2, breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, windmill all the way up. Face the second side. Square your hips, root down through the back heel. Chatwari, exhale, right hand across the left pinky toe. Use a block if you need to. Left arm up, look at the hand. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. Reach your arms to a T. Exhale, Samastitihi. Uttita Parsvakonasana. Ekam, inhale, step out to a warrior 2 position. Right foot to the back edge of your mat. Ekam, inhale. Dwe, exhale, right hand to the outside of the pinky toe edge. Use a block if you need to, or elevate the elbow on your thigh. Reach the left arm overhead, lift the hips up slightly, but keep the right knee bent over the ankle. And then look at the top hand for 1. Breathing. 2. Push through the outer edge of the left leg, pinky toe side in the mat. 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, stand up, pivot your feet to the other side. Chatwari, exhale, left hand down, right arm overhead. Look at the hand. 1. Breathing. 2. Opening the side body. 3, 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. Pivot your feet around, and we'll come into Parvrita Parsvakonasana, B variation. And really try to lift up out of the waist. You're gonna take your left hand across if you need to modify. Make sure the heel is down, bring your hands to a prayer, or use a block on the pinky toe edge. Okay, left hand comes across the body, spiral through your spine. Dway, exhale, come into the position. Sink the hips down, press through the back edge of the pinky toe. Look at your hand. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, stand all the way up. Pivot around, face the other side. Lengthen your waist. Chatwari, exhale, back heel down. Right hand across the foot or come into prayer hands. Look at the left hand. Sink the hips down. 1. Breathing 2, 3, rotate through your spine. 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. Windmill the arms open. Exhale, Samastitihi. Prasarita Padottanasana. For today's variation, we're only going to take A and C. Okay, so feet parallel, like you're standing on wide railroad tracks. Ekam, inhale, lengthen your spine. Dway, exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, walk your hands back. Bring the crown of your head down toward the floor. Squeeze the elbows in. Look at the tip of your nose. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chatwari, inhale, head up only. Balance here. Exhale, hands to the hips. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale here. C variation. Ekam, inhale, arms out. Dway, exhale, hands interlace behind the hips or use a strap to modify. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Trini, exhale, roll down. Crown of the head to the floor. Arms reach overhead as far as you can, trying to get your hands to the floor. Look at the tip of your nose for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chatwari, inhale, roll up in 1 breath. Exhale, step back, Samastitihi at the top of your mat. Next we have Parsvottanasana. I'll give you a couple options. I'll show you from behind. Option 1, reverse prayer. Option 2, take your fists together. Option 3, hold opposite elbows. Okay, so pick the position with your arms that's best for you. And step your right foot out, face the back edge of your mat. Ekam, inhale, square your hips. Dway, exhale, fold down, chin to the shin. Left shoulder in line with the right, legs stay straight. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Trini, inhale, stand up. Pivot your feet around. Chatwari. Exhale, square the hips. Drop the right shoulder down, fold. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pancha, inhale, stand all the way up. Exhale, open the arms. Release. Samastitihi. Arms down by your sides. Okay, for the next part, we're gonna need 2 blocks, so make sure that you have 2 blocks handy. Okay, let's move into the intermediate series vinyasa. Let's start with a Surya Namaskar. Ekam, inhale, arms up. Dway, exhale, hinge forward, fold it down. Trini, inhale, head up. Chatwari, step or hop back, lower down, chaturanga. Pancha, inhale, up dog. Shot, exhale, down dog. Sapta, bend your legs, look forward and hop to a squat position. Take the front of your mat, roll it up quite a bit. I recommend rolling it up as far as you can to the back, especially if you're new to this. Then you're going to step your feet together, knees together, heels on the mat roll. If you need to modify, come into a malasana type position with your feet wider. Maybe sit your hips on a block and just hold here. Otherwise, knees together, try to sit your hips on your heels, wrap your arms around your shins, lengthen your spine, lift the belly muscles in. This pose is called Pashasana, noose pose. It is the only time in the Ashtanga system where we will twist to the left side first. Take the left arm back, reach the right arm up, inhale, slice the right arm across, twist through the body. Can stay here or balance by bringing the left hand around the back. In the full variation of the pose, you bind the arms completely around the legs. Let's stay here for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the pose, no vinyasa. Right arm back, left arm up, inhale, and exhale, left arm around, spiral through the body. Maybe balance, right arm back. Can look back over the right shoulder, 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the pose. Come off of your mat roll, unroll your mat back out, and then option for a nice big hop vinyasa. Plant your hands, lift up, shoot the legs back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Now we need to come to seated, so bend your legs, look forward, step your right foot to your left wrist and left foot to your right wrist. Walk your hands back behind you, try to balance and float, extend your legs, and sit down for Kranchasana, Heron's pose. You're going to bend your right leg in. If this is uncomfortable for you, please take a butterfly leg. Right heel in. Bend your left leg, grab as high as you can on the foot, maybe use a strap if you need to, and then pull the leg and the nose together for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift the head up only. Exhale, release. Cross your ankles, grab your 2 blocks, place them just in front of the hips, feet stay down. For Lulasana, pendant pose lift. Inhale, lift your bottom, and exhale, come down, release the blocks. Change sides, extend your right leg, fold the left leg back, bend the right leg in, use a strap if you need to, grab wherever you can on the foot, fold yourself down, 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, release the leg. Now we take a vinyasa across your knees, roll over your knees, step or hop back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now we move into prone back bends on the belly. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down to your belly. To prepare for Shalabhasana, locust pose. Big toes together. Lift your chest off the mat. Bring your hands behind you. Palms face up. They stay into the mat. Lift the chest, lift the legs. Look at the tip of your nose. Elongate the body. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the hands under the shoulders. Lift up a little higher. Look at the tip of your nose. 1. Squeezing the legs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release the head. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Reach forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's come into Ardha Bhekasana next, half frog pose. Exhale, lower down. Come into the Sphinx position. Lean onto the left side, bend the right leg in. Circle the right hand back, pull the leg in. heel towards the hip. If you can, you're gonna rotate the hand, palm forward and elbow back. Try to square your hips, look forward. 1, breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release, come onto your right hand and bend the left leg, circle left hand back. Grab the inside of the foot, pull the heel in, or rotate through the arm, palm face forward, square the shoulders and the hips, look at the tip of your nose, lift the chest as you push the leg down. 1, breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, slowly release. Both hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your chest, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. And now we come forward for Dhanurasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Release your hands back behind you. Bend your legs. Big toes stay together. Grab for your ankles. Inhale, lift the legs up. Rotate the shoulders forward. Keep your big toes together. Look at the tip of your nose for 1. Lift the feet overhead. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Hands under your shoulders. Flex your feet. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, if you have your blocks next to you, scoot them to the side, and we'll lower down Chaturanga. Release your feet. Now we take Parsva side bow. Bend your legs, reach back for your ankles, toes together. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rock over to your right side, rib cage on the mat, kick back into the heels. Look at the tip of your nose. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, rock up, lift. Exhale to the left side. Push the hips forward, left rib cage down. Look at the tip of your nose. 1, 2, breathing 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Stay in the center. 5 more breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Head down. Hands under the shoulders. Tuck your toes. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward dog. Now we'll bring ourselves to the knees. Step or hop yourself to your knees for Ustrasana, camel pose. Okay, so sort of arch your low back a little bit, lift your rib cage up, drop your head back, push your hips forward, bring your hands to your thighs, and reach back for your heels. Push the hips forward, roll the shoulders forward. Look at the tip of your nose, spread through the toes. 1, 2, breathing 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up. Now, I always repeat this a second time, a little bit longer, 8 breaths. Here we go. Take a moment. Inhale, lift. Push the hips forward, drop the head back. Reach for your heels. Get deeper into the pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step through vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. All right, now next pose is Laghu Vajrasana. We're gonna take it as Supta Vajrasana today. So you're gonna sit your hips down between your heels, and then you're gonna lower yourself down onto your back. And then you can reach your arms overhead. Nice relaxing pose here. 1, breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you want to try the next variation, you're going to reach your hands to your legs. You're going to lift your chest, come onto the crown of your head, lift your hips up, hold on to your legs. Wherever you can, try to come into a nice deep back bend for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release it down. Slowly hold on to your feet or your ankles. Lift yourself up carefully, tucking the chin to the chest. Come forward, take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, the counter pose for this is Bakasana, crow pose. So step your feet forward. If you're new to crow, I recommend that you take your feet on a block. Okay, so you're already sort of lifted here. Heels together, make a chaturanga platform with your arms, and then lift your hips up, look forward, and maybe lift one leg or the other leg off the block. Maybe eventually both legs come up. Now, if you don't need the block and you're experienced in crow pose, then you can balance here for 5 breaths and try to hop back. 1, rounding through the spine. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, hop back. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, next we have some twists to ring out the spine. Bend the legs, look forward, cross your ankles, sit down, extend your legs. Next we have Bardvajasana. So, a couple ways to do this. I'll show the full version. Right leg comes into half lotus, left leg is internally rotated back. Right arm reaches around to grab the right foot. You can use a strap if you need to, and place the left hand underneath of the right leg. Now, if this doesn't work for you, leg is bothering you with internal rotation, or you can't do half lotus, extend out the leg, take a figure 4, twist to the side. 1, breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release. Grab your 2 blocks. Place them beside you. Lolasana. This time we're going to try to lift our whole body off the floor. Inhale, lift. Try to hover your feet up. And exhale, lower down. Extend the legs. Move the blocks to the side. Okay, second side, right leg rotates back. Left leg half lotus. Or remember, extend the leg, take a figure 4. Left arm grabs the big toe. Right hand comes under the left knee, twist through the spine. 1. Breathing 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the pose. Roll over your knees, take a vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Now let's hop ourselves back through to seated. Bend your legs, look forward. Cross your ankles, sit on your hips. And extend the legs for Ardha Matsyendrasana. So this is another spinal twist. Right foot steps over. Option 1, keep the left leg extended. Make sure the sitting bones stay on the mat. Option 2, leg comes back. Basic variation of the pose is here. In Ashtanga, we actually internally rotate the arm, reach for the foot, right arm wraps back and behind for a half bind, and look back to the right shoulder for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the pose. Grab your blocks. Now this time I want you to think of swinging your hips like a pendulum when you lift yourself up. So inhale, lift, hips swing up and back, and come down, extend the legs. Second side, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Left foot over, right toes tuck back or take the variation that you need. Square the hips into the mat, left arm back, right arm crosses over, or rotate it around to grab the foot. Back arm reaches back half bind. 1. Look over the left shoulder. 2. Breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release the pose. Take a vinyasa, roll over your knees, exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, bend the legs, look forward, step or hop to a seated position. So next comes a sequence of leg behind the head poses, which we're not going to do today. So we're going to take compass pose instead. So go ahead and bend your left leg into a half butterfly, and then bring your right knee over your shoulder. Hold on to your foot like this. A lot of times we do compass pose like this, but to prepare for leg behind the head, you actually want to hold the foot over top this way. Bring your right hand as a pivot. If you need a strap, use a strap. And then try to really stretch the leg back behind your shoulder for 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the leg, grab the blocks if you need to. Take a little lift. Inhale here. And exhale, change sides. Right leg bends in. Left leg comes over the shoulder. Grab on top of the foot. Left hand to stabilize. Push the leg out and up. Behind the shoulder. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Extend the right leg forward. Grab your blocks if you need to. Lift up, inhale, and exhale, come down. Okay, take a vinyasa, roll over your knees, lower down chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing. Okay, next we take dolphin pose instead of Pincha Mayurasana. If you have a forearm stand practice, please feel free to take it here. Elbows underneath of your shoulders. And from here, you're gonna tuck your toes, lift your hips up, and stay here. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift your right leg up, hold 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Change sides, left leg lifts up. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release the leg down, knees to the mat. Child's pose, wrap your arms around the legs. Exhale here, breathe in and breathe out. And then we take vinyasa. Hands under the shoulders, step back chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Okay. From here, we're going to take a variation of Vatayanasana. I'm going to do this facing the camera. So go ahead and come to a kneeling position, and then step your right foot forward, toes turned out. Open your arms to a T. We take eagle arms. Cross your right arm in front. Spiral the hands together. Lift up through the shoulders. 1. Drop the shoulders down. Lift up through the hands. 2. Breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Right knee down, just change sides, left leg out, arms to a T. Spiral your left arm on top of the right. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly release. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Bend your legs, look forward, hop to a seated position. Stretch your legs out, keep your left leg forward. Bend your right leg back, internally rotated or half butterfly to modify for Parigasana gate pose. Flex your foot, reach your arms to a T, lean over the left side. Try to bring your left hand to the foot Right hand to the outside, lean your body back like you would against a wall behind you. Look under the arm for 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, sit all the way up. Exhale, release. Grab your 2 blocks. Let's lift off, cross your ankles. Try to swing your hips up and back. And change sides, extend the legs out. Right leg forward, left leg back. Parigasana, second side. Arms open, flex the foot. Inhale and exhale, reach up and over. Look under the left arm. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, come back, cross your ankles. Take a vinyasa. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. Okay, now let's take a vinyasa. So cross your ankles, step or hop back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing. Now we're gonna take 3 back bends. Hop yourself back forward, extend your legs, lower yourself down onto your back. Bridge pose to modify, wheel pose for the full variation. Bend your legs, reach your arms overhead, take your hands by your ears. You're gonna lift your hips and your head off the mat. Inhale, push through your chest. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower the head down, walk your hands in, lift up. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Head down, hands walk in. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Open your arms to a T. Windshield wiper your legs side to side, releasing out through the lower back. Okay, after coming down from your wheel pose, you have the option to chakrasana, roll back, or take a simple vinyasa, crossing the legs, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing. Now let's hop through, bring your legs to seated, extend the legs out. I always like to take a little twist after back bending, breathing in and breathing out here. And then we'll take Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold, and round your back over your legs for 1. Holding your feet however you'd like. 2. Breathing 3, 4, 5. Stay there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, release the pose. Lay down on your back for the shoulder stand sequence. Lift your legs up to the sky, modified. For any neck or shoulder injuries, you can stay here. You can place a block underneath your hips into Viparita Karani. Otherwise, you're gonna roll your hips up and over your head into Sarvangasana. Roll your shoulders in so the weight is in your shoulders, not your neck. Squeeze your legs together, point your toes, look at your belly button. 10 breaths here. 1. Breathing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Exhale, lower the legs overhead to Halasana, plow pose. Clasp your hands together, press your arm bones into the mat. Keep some space between your chin and your chest. 5 breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend the knees around the ears. Keep the big toes together. Karnapidasana. 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your hands back to your hips. Extend your legs up. Cross your legs into lotus or an easy cross. And then take your hands onto your knees and lift up into Urdhva Padmasana. 5 breaths here. 1. Look at your navel. 2. Breathing. 3, 4, and 5. Lower the legs down. Cross your hands over your legs. Pindasana. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift the legs up. Slowly roll down through your spine, keeping your legs in lotus or an easy cross. Remove anything that's in the way of the crown of your head for Matsyasana, fish pose. Bring your legs down. Come onto the crown of your head. Hold onto your toes. Look at the tip of your nose. Really lift your sternum. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Extend your legs, Uttana Padasana. Hands and legs together at a 45-degree angle. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release. Option 2, Chakrasana, roll back, or Vinyasa. Inhale and exhale over your head. Take a Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Come to your knees for Shirshasana, headstand. Take a dolphin pose to modify. Clasp your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Lift your legs up toward the ceiling. 10 breaths here. 1. Look at the tip of your nose. 2. Point your toes, squeeze your legs. 3, 4. Breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the legs halfway down, Urdhva Dandasana. Look at your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lift out and up, all the way back up. Inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower down to child's pose. Release and keep the head down. Release your arms back if you'd like. Rest here for a few moments. Breathing in and breathing out here. And then when you're ready, sit up. And we'll take a vinyasa. Okay, so plant the hands forward, chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, downward facing. Okay, bend the legs, look forward for the last 3 poses. Come to seated, and we'll take Padmasana, lotus pose, crossing one leg, and then the other, or just take a half lotus, or easy poses you need to. Bind your hands around your back, grab your big toe for Yoga Mudra. Inhale, and exhale, head down. 1. Breathing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lift up, inhale. Exhale, release your hands, Padmasana. Straight arms, chin mudra, index finger and thumb together. Extend out the other 3 fingers, glue them together. Lift up Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha, Jalandhara Bandha, long spine. Look at the tip of your nose, 10 calm breaths. 1, 2, Breathing 3. Calm and steady breath. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, lift the head. Grab your 2 blocks if you need them. Hands come besides the hips for Utplutihi. This means to lift up. 10 breaths here. Ready to lift the legs into the chest, round the back, look at the tip of your nose. 1, 2, breathing 3, lifting up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release down. Option to uncross your legs or can vinyasa. Come onto your knees, bring your hands forward, bend your elbows into your rib cage, release your feet. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing. It's time to take rest. Hop your legs back forward, turn around, lay down on your mat. Release into Shavasana and allow yourself to take rest for 5 to 10 minutes to conclude your practice. Okay, I'll let you take Shavasana on your own. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. Om Shanti, Om Peace, Namaste. Please make sure that you hit subscribe if you enjoyed this video and like and comment so that I can make more content for you. See you in the next video.